Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So in this video is talked about the PBT for the topic is STP. So first we go to the rubric. So the first one is design and build the network. Then we go to the packet tracer. So this is the logical diagram. So as you can see, I have 3 switch and 1 network and 2 network and the 3 network for the VLAN 99. Then so as you can see, for in this logical diagram, I use the inter VLAN for router on the stick. So as you can see, has 3 PC here, and the VLAN 30 for VLAN 30 for PCC and PCB. Alright, so we go to the physical diagram. So as you can see, I have 3 PC and as you can see here, 1 router and 3 switch. So we go to the logical diagram back. So we look at for the above here. So as you can see, this is the IP address table. So as you can see, RR1 using the router or stick, which is the encapsulation.1q. Then for the switch 1, switch 2 and switch 3, we're using interface VLAN 99. Then for the PC, we're using the DHCP. So this is the VLAN table here. So for the VLAN 30 is name stuff, and is for the switch 2 and switch 3 port by F0/10, F0/10. Okay, then the VLAN 99 management, VLAN 99 interface, VLAN 99. Okay, so we go to the rubric. So I already explained for the network diagram, existing table and a VLAN table as well. So we go to the next, configure basic config. So complete basic command with DHCP, switch virtual interface and secure remote access. Okay, now I want to verify the basic configuration. Okay, so we go to the R1. Okay, so as you can see, banner MOTD, then the console password, then the enable password. So the enable password is plus, right? So the host name is R1. Okay, then using show run. So as you can see, the service password encryption. Then other than that, as you can see, the no IP domain lookup. Okay, and the login synchronized. So now I want to show you for the no IP domain lookup. Okay, so if we already configure for no IP domain lookup, okay, so it will tell the router to stop interacting with any DNS server directly. Okay, so I want to show you the different section between configure no IP domain lookup and no configure for no IP domain lookup. So if I no configure for no IP domain lookup, it will be like this. It will translating domain server. Okay, so you will interacting with DNS. Okay, so we don't want to like this, so we need to configure the no IP domain lookup. Okay, so I want to show you the IP that I assigned. Okay, so using show interface brief. Okay, so show IP interface brief. So IP interface brief. Okay, so as you can see, G0/0. G0/0 is the first network, 10.16.30.1. Then for the inter VLAN, G0/1.30, 10.16.30.65. So it is the second network. Then G0/1.99, 10.16.99.129. So as you can see, it's inside the G0/1. Okay, so I want to show for the DHCP. Okay, so we go to the R1. We're using command show IP DHCP pool. Okay, sorry, DHCP pool. So as you can see, have one pool. First one is for network 1, which is the 10.16.30.0, this one. Okay, then the second one is 10.16.30.65, is the gateway for the network 10.16.30.65. okay, so now we try to get the IP from the DHCP. So as you can see, the DHCP is successful. Okay, so as you can see, it's successful as well. Okay, so as you can see, DHCP request successful. Okay, so now I want to show for the switch basic configuration. So as you can see, switch also have the MOTD, then the console password is Cisco plus. Okay, then we also have the host name, then also configured for no IP domain lookup, then also configure for the password service password encryption. Then other than that, I want to show for switch virtual interface. Okay, so we're using switch 1, then we use command show IP interface brief. So as you can see, VLAN 99 here, VLAN 99 is the SVI. Okay, so we can use for the switch tool and show IP interface brief. So as you can see, VLAN 99. So for the switch 3, we also configure for SVI. Then secure remote access. So now I want to verify for the SSH. First we go to the R1, show IP SSH. So as you can see, the SSH enabled. So we already enabled for SSH. Now I want to control the device using PCA. Okay, so first I will deconfig, then I will ping the gateway. So from PCA, ping the gateway is successful. Okay, now we try to SSH, we try to remote the router. So we're using the SSH option L, the username is admin, then the IP for the router .1. So as you can see, it's successful. Then we type the password. So as you can see, R1 can remote. Now we try to remote the S1. the switch one. So we go to here to easy to look the IP. Okay, so we open the PCA. Okay, right. We're using ping. We ping the switch one. 10.16.99.130. It may take some time. So as you can see, successful. Now I want to SSH, option L, admin, then the IP address. Then the password. Okay, so as you can see, can remove the switch one. Then next, we remove the switch 2. So as you can see, it's successful. Then we remove the switch 3. So as you can see, it's successful as well. Alright, so we're done for the part 2. Now we go to the part 3, which is the configure STP. Then I need to verify the VLAN, the access mode, and the trunk and native. Okay, so now I want to verify for the VLAN first. So we go to the switch tree. So as you can see, in this topology, PCB and PCC is VLAN 30. So I want to verify. So we can use the command is called show VLAN. So as you can see, VLAN 30, name stuff, status active, and port is F0/10. So as you can see, F0/10 is go to the PCB. Okay, so we go to the PCC as well, show VLAN. So as you can see, VLAN 30, name stuff, port F0/10. So we go to the or we go look at the here. So as you can see, from switch 2, F0/10 is going to PCC. So now I want to verify for the access mode. So okay, so as we know, for switch port have two mode. First one is trunk, and the second is access mode. The trunk is using to switch between switch, then the access mode is switch to end device. So we can use the command is called show run. So show run. So we go to F0/10. F0/10. So as you can see, the switch port access VLAN 30 and the switch port mode access. Okay, so here also show run. Okay, so as you can see, F0/10 switch port access VLAN 30, then switch port mode access. Okay, so other than that is trunk and native. So trunk is the switch between tweets. So we're using the command is called show IP interface trunk. Show interface trunk. Okay, so as you can see, the port is F2 and 4, F0/2, F0/4. So as you can see, the status is trunking, then native VLAN 99. So as you can see here, native VLAN 99. Or we also can use the show run. So as you can see, F0/2 and 4. So as you can see, switch port trunk native VLAN 99. So here as well. Okay, so I think we done for verify the VLAN and access mode, then trunk and native. Now we go to the part 4, which is the configure STP advanced features. Then I need to verify the root bridge, and then the REPI PVST plus, and the port fast, and the BPDU guard. Okay, so we go to the packet tracer. So now I want to verify for the root bridge. So before I want to verify for the root bridge, we need to know the lower priority in STP is is the root. Okay, so I want to show each priority for each switch. Okay, so we use show run. So as you can see, the priority for STP by switch 2 is 24576. So we go to the switch 1 and show run. So as you can see, the priority is 28672. Okay, so we go to the switch 3. So as you can see here, the STP, okay, later I will show. Okay, so we can use the command is called show spanning tree. Okay, so as you can see, for the VLAN 1, we just look for the VLAN 30 and the VLAN 99. Okay, so as you can see here, for the root ID priority 24606 and the bridge ID priority 24606. For the bridge ID is same with the root ID, it means the switch 2 is the root bridge. Okay, then it also is the lower priority, so the S2 is the root bridge. So we go to the VLAN 99 as well. So as you can see, the priority is same. Okay, so we go to the switch 1. So I can prove for you. So we use show spanning tree. So as you can see, for the VLAN 30, okay, I show the different section. Okay, so so as you can see, this is the switch 2. Then we go to the VLAN 30. So as you can see, the root ID is 24606 and the bridge ID is 24606. So we look at for switch 1 for VLAN 30. As you can see, the root ID is 24606. So it means the root bridge is switch 2. Then as you can see, the bridge ID for the switch 1 is 28702. Okay, so we open for the switch 3, then we use command show spanning tree. Okay, so as you can see, for the switch 3, the bridge ID is 32798. Then the root ID is follow for switch 2. Okay, so switch 2 is root bridge. Then as you can see, the bridge ID is 32798. Okay, then the switch 1 is 28771. So the switch 1 bridge ID priority is more than switch 2, but is more than switch 2, but is less than switch 3. So it means switch 1 is the secondary root bridge. Okay, so I think I already explained for the root bridge. Okay, so now I want to verify for the REPI PVST. Okay, so now we can use the command is called Okay, the command is called. Sorry. Okay, just show run. Then we show run. Then we include the spanning tree. Okay, so as you can see, we show run. Then we include the spanning tree. So as you can see, spanning tree mode rapid PVST. Okay, so we go to the next. Okay, we just show run. Okay, so as you can see, we can see, where is it? Okay, so as you can see, spanning tree mode rapid PVST. Okay, alright, so now I want to show the port fast and DPDU guard. Okay, so the port fast and DPDU guard is just for the access port, which is for the end device. It cannot use for switch. Okay, so we go to the switch tree, and then we use show run. Then we go to the F0/10. F0/10. So as you can see, for F0/10 is going to the end device. Then the spanning tree port fast and the spanning tree DPDU guard is enabled. Okay, so now I want to show the function for the STP. So we use the command show spanning tree. So as we can see, in switch tree, F1 interface for F0/2 is not turned on, because this is the alternate. The row is alternate. The alternate is just like the backup interface. So the status is blocked. So as you can see, the status is blocked. So the F0/4 is forwarded. So this one is forwarded. Okay, so it means if I remove for this interface, as you can see, if I remove this interface, okay, so the F0/2 will be backup, so it will turn on. So we go back to the switch tree. We using the same command, show spanning tree. Okay, so spanning tree. So as you can see, we go to the VLAN 30 this. As we can see, or this one. So as we can see, the F0/2 is already become row is designing. Okay, now I already explained the part 4, part 3, and part 2, and part 1. Now I want to go to the part 5. So the part 5 is basic config, STP, and advanced features. This one I already explained and verified. So we go to the communicate with workstation. So for communicate with workstation, I will show two mode. The first mode is we just follow the normal topology, and the second mode is I will delete the F0/3. Then I will show the connectivity if the F0/2 become the designate. It's mean the backup port. Then I will test the connectivity. So first, we go to the PC1. With the PC1, then IP config. So then we ping 10.16.30.1. So as you can see, for PCA, ping the gateway is successful. Then we go to the PCB, IP config. IP config. Then we copy the PCB IP, then we ping from PCA. So we go to the PCC IP config, copy the IP, so we go to the PCA back. So as you can see, from PCA to PCB is successful. We try again. Okay, so it's successful. Now we try to ping PCC from PCA. Can we try again? So as you can see, it's successful. Okay, now I will delete the F0/3, so the F0/2 will be backup. Okay, then we try the connectivity. So first we try ping to the PCB. So as you can see, it's successful. Then we try to ping to PCC. So as you can see, it's successful as well. Okay, so I think this is just for me. So thank you very much and bye bye.